Bobby, Dad's not doing very well. His condition has deteriorated and things are not looking good. Please get over here to the hospital as soon as you can.
Sorry, no can do.
Huh? No can do? That's your response when I tell you your father might die soon? I can't believe that's the only thing you have to say when I share this news with you. Are you even listening to me? Listen, you're off work today, right?
Yeah, that's right. And it's also why I said no can do. If today happened to be a regular work day, I could have used that as a perfect excuse to play hooky and take the day off. But unfortunately, that's not the case. Seriously though, what's the big idea? Getting sicker on a weekend? Oh, come on, Dad. Stop being so high maintenance. Sheesh.
What are you even talking about?
I think that I've made it pretty clear that today is my designated day of rest. Period. I don't think I need to spell it out any further. I work my butt off every single day and I need to recharge my batteries, regardless of what the old man's doctors are saying. You understand?
Understand? I understand perfectly, but it seems that you don't understand that our father is in very bad shape and he may be gone soon.
Look, I'm the one who will be in a bad shape come Monday if I don't get a proper day off. I need this time to recharge and rejuvenate, or else I'll be a mess.
You ungrateful scumbag. Do you have any idea at all of everything that Dad has done for you your whole life?
Hey, just so you know, I never asked him to do any of that stuff. He took it upon himself to do all of that.
You never asked him? Hold on a second. Are you now claiming that you never asked him to send you to that expensive private school? Because I distinctly remember you being all excited about it and even bragging to your friends about it. And then to an expensive private college after that, because you were a lousy student and you couldn't get in anywhere good. You didn't achieve anything significant during your time in school because you dedicated most of your hours to hanging out with friends and indulging in video games. And now you're trying to tell me that you had no involvement whatsoever in any of that? Do you have even the slightest idea of just how much time, financial resources, and sweat and toil Dad poured into your upbringing and education? Do you?
Hey, that's what parents are supposed to do for their kids. Am I supposed to be on my knees thanking him for doing what he was supposed to do? You know what, sis? I have to hand it to you. You have an extraordinary talent for maintaining a state of blissful ignorance. It's quite impressive, I must say. Your ability to remain oblivious to reality is truly remarkable.
Well. Look who's talking about duty and love. It's quite amusing how you conveniently forget your own obligations and responsibilities in this situation, isn't it?
Anyway, look, I can't get over there today, and that's just the way it is.
And let's not forget your wedding. You completely ignored Dad's opposition to it and went and spent a bunch more of his money on that extravagant ceremony, reception, and honeymoon, without even consulting him first.
Oh, come on. He was overjoyed to see me getting happily married. He said so himself. He was happy to pay for all of that.
Are you serious right now? Do you even have the tiniest clue as to how much trouble he went to because of your selfish refusal to plan ahead and consult him about things?
I've had it up to here with all this back and forth. I have other things to do. Like I said, today is my day off and I'm taking it easy. If anything else comes up, tell Rhonda about it. You have her number. I'm gonna be busy for the rest of the day. If you need someone there at the hospital, she can go.
Rhonda? Why would I contact her? She's barely even met Dad.
She's my wife, your sister-in-law, and a member of the family. That's why.
So what? That doesn't mean that she can replace you as Dad's only son. I wouldn't send my boyfriend in my place.
Anyway, let her know if anything changes. I'll be busy for the rest of the day. And by the way, what's going on with the inheritance and all of that?
The inheritance? You're asking me about that now?
Yeah, make sure to let me know the status on that, please.
Look, Dad's in bad shape, but he's still hanging in there, so don't get ahead of yourself on that stuff, okay? He's a fighter, and we need to stay positive and hopeful.
And about the funeral arrangements, make it on a weekday, okay? Then I can conveniently take time off of work without having to come up with an elaborate excuse. And as far as the inheritance goes, you and me and Rhonda are splitting that 3 ways. That's only fair, right? Meaning each of us will receive an equal share of the inheritance. Since there are 3 of us, we'll divide it into 3 equal parts. So we'll get 2/3 and you'll get 1/3.
You are unbelievable. You never fail to amaze me, and not in a good way.
Also, I'm completely clueless when it comes to funerals and the intricate details that go into organizing them. It's not something I've ever had to deal with, so I wouldn't even know where to begin. So it looks like you'll be taking charge of all the funeral arrangements, big sister. After all, let's face it, you've been the one enjoying the comforts of living at home and relying on him for support much more than I have. You've had the luxury of being close to him and benefiting from his generosity for all these years. So it's on you to take care of all his stuff and let me know how it goes.
You just don't get it, do you? You really, really don't. So let me make this crystal clear. This situation isn't about you. It's about our father!
Well, 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 look who's talking. You're in no position to lecture me about mooching off our father. You've been just as guilty of taking advantage of his generosity. So please, spare me your judgments. Don't act like I'm the one who wasn't striving for something more. You were content to just finish high school and then never leave home, always just being the parasite and never even trying to get a life. I mean, how about getting your own place and learning to stand on your own 2 feet? It's called adulting, and it's about time you gave it a try.
Well, maybe if you bothered to come back and visit once in a while, you would have a clue about what's been happening at home. You're completely out of touch with our family and the struggles we've been facing. It's easy for you to pass judgment from a distance without understanding the full picture.
Oh, give me a break. I'm always in touch. I keep in contact plenty regularly.
Oh, come on. Let's be real here. Your idea of keeping in touch is the occasional text message or phone call. That's hardly enough to truly stay connected and understand what's going on in our lives.
I have a job that keeps me busy, and I can't always find the time to make frequent visits back home. You are aware of that, right?
Ugh. The only time you ever get in touch with him is to ask him for money. You called him on his birthday last year and didn't even bother to wish him a happy birthday. All you wanted was to ask him for money as usual. He was so incredibly hurt. I can't even begin to describe how deeply upset he was about that.
His birthday? Aw, come on, us guys don't really care about that stuff. That's what women do, you know? All that sentimental stuff. I wouldn't even have a clue about his birthday if someone asked me, and I bet he doesn't know mine either. It's just not something we pay much attention to in our relationship.
Yeah, that's why you never miss an opportunity to ask him for money on your birthday. Every year like clockwork. You really should listen to yourself sometime.
Well, I'm his son, his only son. Why shouldn't I get something from him on my birthday?
Ugh, I can't even cope with you anymore. This conversation is going nowhere and I have more important things to do. If you don't want to come and see Dad here while you still can, then do what you want. That's on you, not me.
Okay, whatever you say, sis. Have a good day.
Rhonda, where are you? I asked Bobby and he says he doesn't know where you are either. We need to get over to the crematorium now. We're all about to get in the van and head over there, so...
Oh, all right, you all should go ahead to the crematorium without me. I have something to take care of, but I'll make sure to catch up with you soon. Don't worry, I won't be too far behind.
What? We can't just leave you there all alone. Let's wait a bit until you're ready, and then we can all go together. Sound good?
No, it's okay. I know where it is and I can get there on my own. It's just that I'm not feeling well this morning. I must admit, my stomach is feeling a bit upset at the moment. I'm having some tummy trouble.
Oh, I see. Well, I'd advise you to take it easy and not rush around too much if you're feeling unwell and need to be near a restroom.
Yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. But I took some medicine, so I hope I'll be feeling better soon. Please don't worry about me. You all go ahead and I'll follow you over there soon. I know exactly where it is. I've been there before.
Okay then. I don't feel right leaving you behind, but we'll go ahead. Maybe Bobby should stay with you?
No, I'm fine. Bobby needs to be there for his dad at the end. It's just the right thing to do.
Well, I doubt that he's really that concerned with all of this, but...
Really? Please don't worry about me.
All right then. We'll go on ahead and see you soon.
Okay, see you all soon. I'm so sorry for causing any trouble on this important day. Please forgive me. I'll text Bobby and let him know that you and I talked.
Rhonda, are you okay? Still feeling bad?
Oh, I'm okay now. Thanks. Is it all over now? I'm afraid I may have missed the whole thing.
We're just finishing up with all of it, actually.
Oh, then please don't even give me a second thought. You all just do what you went there to do. Please. It's your last chance to pay your respects to him. So please just focus on that. I'm taking care of what needs to be taken care of over here, so...
Taking care of things? What do you mean?
I mean, I'm over at your place now, boxing things up and organizing things.
Boxing things up? Wait, you're at my house? At my dad's house? You told me that you weren't feeling well and you were staying at home.
Oh, that. Sorry, but that was a lie. I didn't really have an upset stomach, although I was laughing so hard that I did get a little bit of a tummy ache.
Why are you at my home? I mean, how did you even get in when you don't have a key?
Oh, Bobby gave me a key.
Bobby's not supposed to have a key either.
Oh, he got the key from your purse. You were really busy and preoccupied this morning, and you left your purse lying around unattended.
You cannot be serious. He went in my purse?
Yeah. You had a ton of keys on your keychain, and it took a while to figure out which one was the right key. I guess a bunch of these must be keys for the office, huh? You've just been working for your dad as a regular old employee since you only have a high school diploma, right?
What does that have to do with anything? There are a lot of really important keys on that keychain, Rhonda. You need to give that back to me right away.
Oh, calm down. I'm not going to lose any of them, I promise. But I can't give them back to you just yet because I'm right in the middle of some very important rearranging and organizing.
What are you rearranging in my house? What are you reorganizing?
Hey, this place is going to be our place soon. Me and Bobby's. So there's a lot of stuff that just needs to go. Out with the old and in with the new, you know?
Excuse me? Get rid of stuff? Out with the old? And where did you hear that you and Bobby are going to be the new owners of that house?
Where did I hear it? From Bobby, of course. Bobby says that we get 2/3 of the inheritance. The inheritance is the company, the house, and the money. So the company and the house belong to us and you get half of the money. That's what me and Bobby decided.
Whoa. Hang on there a minute. We don't know anything about the inheritance yet. And besides that, the only people who are getting anything are me and Bobby, the rightful heirs. You aren't a part of that equation, Rhonda, unless my dad specifically mentions you in his will, and I doubt that's happening.
What do you mean? I'm just as good as a daughter to him.
Yeah, no. All you are is his daughter-in-law. Period.
Wow. You are so cruel. How can you say that to me?
Cruel? Not in the least. Look, you never ever saw fit to come around here or get involved with either me or my dad until just recently. That says it all. You can't suddenly become his daughter now that he's gone and you want his money. I promise you, that's not how any of this works.
That's so cruel! How could you? I've always thought of both him and you as family. For real!
Ugh. Even if we were to divide everything 3 ways, your math makes no sense. Equal division 3 ways would mean that I keep all the money, not half of it. You don't get any of the money if you're getting both the company and the house.
Well, your dad was the founder of a successful company and he didn't waste money on frivolous things or even have a hobby. So there must be a lot of money left. Am I right? I mean, there must be a real pile of cash lying around.
Good grief. Don't be so sure that you know what there is and isn't.
Ugh. Listen, Bobby and me have our plan and it goes like this. Bobby becomes CEO and takes over the company. We move into this house and I get to be a stay-at-home wife. And we use our half of the money to remodel this place into our dream home. And that's why I'm rearranging and reorganizing and throwing away anything that doesn't fit that plan.
You keep your paws off my father's things.
What? Oh, you silly woman. I'm not getting rid of any of his things. That would be a waste when we could sell them and get some more money out of this whole deal. I really thought that was obvious, but I guess they didn't teach you common sense in high school. If you'd gone to college, you'd probably understand this. I really need to talk to Bobby about the company employing anyone without a college degree. It's really not a good hiring practice.
Then, if it's not Dad's things that you're getting ready to get rid of, are you saying that it's my stuff?
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! Yes, it is the belongings of the perpetual parasite named Carla that are going out the door today. Straight to the dumpster with all of it. Yay!
Now you hang on just 1 minute, Rhonda. There's a lot of work-related stuff in there. You can't just throw it all away.
Oh, really? Okay, I'll just put all of it on the front porch. You better come and get it all, though. And don't ever say that we never did anything for you. I'll leave it all out here tonight, but if you don't come and get it, it's all going bye-bye tomorrow morning.
Honestly, just how completely self-centered are you anyway? I mean, Bobby is too, but at least he has a right to some of his inheritance by virtue of his bloodline. But you never could be bothered to even come visit my dad or get to know him a little bit. And now you show up and start moving into his house and throwing his daughter's stuff away practically before his body is even cold. Are you really thinking that all of this is going to play out just the way you planned? Seriously?
And what about you? Are you really thinking that you're going to automatically become the CEO now that your dad is gone? Bobby has a college degree. There's no planet in the universe where you're more fit to take over that company than he is. You may have gotten away with mooching off Dad for all those years, but don't just think that the gravy train will last forever. It's time you take a hike, you mooch!
Oh, is that so? In that case, good luck with everything.
That's my line, because it's you who needs the luck. Huh. Bobby is going to take over the company, and I'm going to be right by his side. Everything is coming up roses for us, and the future's so bright. We gotta wear shades. We planned and schemed for this, and now it's finally happening. We are ready to win! Carla! What were you doing at the house without me there? That's not okay. That house belongs to me and Bobby now, in case you forgot.
If you must know, I was there gathering up Dad's things.
Oh, well, good for you then. So, was there anything valuable there? Or was it just a bunch of junk?
So sorry to say it, but no, there was nothing valuable. It was just a lot of stuff that Dad collected as a hobby, you know. I grabbed a couple of things. There was a good vintage road atlas and some old magazines that he liked. None of it's valuable, but they'll remind me of him.
So he did have a hobby after all.
I gathered up a bunch of other stuff and boxed it up. You can look through it if you like. It opened up a lot of space in the living room and the den, don't you think?
Yes, fine. But wasn't there anything in there that was worth something? Don't try to hide anything from me.
I don't have anything to hide from you, Rhonda. He really wasn't the kind of man who collected expensive things or spent money frivolously, you know?
Really? Even though he was a big shot CEO?
Yep. Oh, and that reminds me. When is Bobby going to come by the office? He's going to be joining us soon, right?
Well, of course you must know that the CEO doesn't just make the rounds with his subordinates every day. And that reminds me, when does he get his first paycheck as CEO?
I don't know where you got your information from, but I am the CEO of the company, and if Bobby wants to work there, he needs to interview with me.
Huh? You're the CEO. Hang on a second. We already talked about all this. We talked about the division of assets.
Oh, yes. You mean the whole evenly dividing everything thing, right?
Yes!
Well, for starters, the company is mine. Dad made me CEO while he was still alive, more than a year ago.
You lie! We haven't heard a word about that.
Hey, what can I say? You would have heard about it if Bobby had ever called Dad for anything other than money. And if Dad or I ever called him, he either ignored the call or ignored the conversation if he actually answered. Another thing. As for the house, that was also signed over to me by Dad. Therefore, I am the one and only person who decides what happens to it.
Excuse me?
That's right. Soon after Dad went into the hospital, I made sure to take care of whatever loose ends needed to be tied up. I knew you and Bobby would do what you always do, but even I was surprised when you actually broke into the house during the cremation ceremony and cleared my stuff out of there.
Loose ends? What do you mean by that? What did you take care of? Tell me.
Well, the company was already in my hands, just like Dad and I had planned and agreed upon. As for the house, he signed that over to me after he got sick for the last time. And then there was the money.
Was? Why are you using the past tense?
There was substantial inheritance tax on the money, you see. So I thought it best to just pay that all off in one fell swoop, so to speak.
Pay it all off at once? Why? What does that leave us?
So, yeah. In Dad's accounts right now, there is a grand total of... Oh, wait, let me see.
How much?
Altogether, it comes out to...
Yes?
A grand total of...
For God's sake, how much?
80.
Yes? 80,000?
$3.52. That's $83.52.
$83.52? You cannot be serious.
No, I'm serious. Yes, that's definitely the correct total. It's been checked and rechecked, I assure you. Oh, and also, the house. If you and Bobby intend to live there, you'll need to pay me rent. I've been thinking about it, and since we're family and everything, I would certainly be remiss not to give you two some sort of discount on the rent, wouldn't I? So with that in mind, I think $2,500 a month will be fair.
Huh? Come on! There's no way Bobby and I can afford that every month. Neither of us has a job.
Oh, you mean to say that you're both unemployed?
Well, of course we are. I mean, Bobby was supposed to take over the company. That was the plan. He's supposed to be the boss. He's the oldest son and he went to college. You're not supposed to be in charge. It's just not the way things are supposed to be. You didn't even go to college.
I actually did go to college, thank you very much.
Oh, now you're lying about it? That figures.
There's no lying going on here, Rhonda. Not on my part, anyway. See, I always intended to go to college, but when my mom passed away, I took her place at the company because Dad needed me. Right around that time, business started to fall off and the company was in trouble. Dad was still mourning Mom, and he didn't know what to do to get the company back on track. So I stepped in, and, through a process of trial and error, eventually was able to right the ship. And that's why I originally started spending a lot of time and staying at the house. It's also why most of my stuff there that you were going to throw away was work-related papers and such.
Wait, you were just occasionally staying I thought you were just being a slacker and living off your dad.
Oh, no. No. You clearly haven't been paying attention at all, have you? I own my own house, Rhonda. That's always been the case. Did you think that those few boxes of things that you cleared out were all that I own?
Well, I didn't really think about that.
No, of course you didn't. You and my brother really are two peas in a pod. At any rate, and for your information, I live in a high-rise condo downtown.
A high-rise condo?
Yes. When the company started doing well again and business eventually started to boom, Dad bought my place for me. He said that it was his way of making up for the disparity between how he treated me and Bobby.
And now you're living in a condo downtown. Wow.
Yep. And it was really good timing, too, because I was in school at the time and it was close to campus.
You were in school. So that's what you meant when you said that you went to college? But I know for a fact that all you had was a high school education when you started at the company. Bobby told me so.
Yes. I went to college and got my degree after I started at the company. I had always wanted to study business anyway, so that's what I did while I worked and helped Dad with the company. Then some of my ideas helped the company recover, and it was like a dream come true. It really was. Dad was so proud of me and of what we accomplished together. I actually got my degree right around the same time that you and Bobby got married.
I never heard a word about any of that.
Yes, well, you never were very interested in either the company or me until recently.
So, are you really telling me that Bobby and I get nothing?
No. Like I said, you're both more than welcome to 2/3 of $83.52.
That can't be! There's no way the two of us can get by on that!
Well, you two are the ones who quit your jobs and made plans without getting your facts straight. Needless to say, I had nothing to do with those poor decisions, and therefore they're not my problem. But let's get back to business, shall we? If you're unable to pay the rent, then you'll need to move out as soon as possible. I am your landlord now, and, because you're family, I won't demand any security deposit or cleaning fee, but the rent is not negotiable. I can give you a break and not even prorate this month, but you will need to pay $2,500 for next month no later than the 10th of the month.
We can't come up with that kind of money in 10 days!
Then what can I say? I'll have no choice but to start eviction proceedings.
But you can't do that to us! We have nowhere to go! You're the CEO of a company and you have a nice condo to live in. Give this house to us! Please! And make Bobby the vice CEO or something. He doesn't have to be the CEO. Anything will do.
No, I don't think so. I don't hire people who don't have college degrees. Surely you understand, Rhonda. You said yourself that Bobby was more qualified than me because he had a college degree and I didn't. Or at least, that's what you thought.
Well, I was misinformed about you, it seems.
I'm not the only one you were misinformed about.
Excuse me?
Bobby didn't graduate from college, Rhonda. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news. He started out at an expensive little private school that didn't care about his poor academic record, but then he never studied there either, and eventually he just dropped out. I guess he never told you that, huh?
Wait, so he only graduated high school?
Ding, ding, ding! We have a winner! My company has no need for employees who are short-sighted, impatient, and without compassion or scruples, so I'll pass on interviewing Bobby. Please tell him to look elsewhere for his next job. And let me know when you're ready to pay me the first month's rent.
Wait, Carla! You can't just leave it like this! We need your help! We're family! Family takes care of family! Don't ghost me now, sister! Answer your phone! Please!
In the end, the two of them were unable to pay the very reasonable rent that I asked of them, so I was forced to evict them. I was also forced to get a restraining order against the two of them because they persisted in trying to get money out of me. I am told that they're currently renting a room in Rhonda's parents' house, and because neither of them has been able to find a good job and they're just doing part-time work, they're paying nearly 2/3 of their income just for that room. Is that poetic justice? You be the judge. As for myself, I decided to rent out my condo and finally fully move into my father's house. I used the money that Dad had left me to renovate it, and I am now living there with Tony, who I met at the company. He was Dad's right-hand man, and he's a really wonderful guy. We're getting married later this year, and I'm sure Dad would approve. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. If you enjoyed it, please remember to click the like button. Also, do feel free to give us your opinion in the comment section below. Also, please follow our channel. Your opinions and comments keep us going. We have many more videos that we're sure you'll enjoy, so please check them all out. See you in the next video!